Welcome to the live session. Thursday, also news day, GDP coming. So looking at calendar, what you can see here on the calendar, this is calendar, and in this calendar we will be looking at coming up on preliminary GDP and unemployment claims. So let's see what kind of opportunity we have today, and I would appreciate your support by giving a thumbs up, and also don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. I'm looking at gold, and also we'll be looking at euro dollar. Also we will be looking at British pound, US dollar, GBP, JPY, and dollar yen. We'll see what happened, how we can find the best trade possible in the market. So let me know, traders, when you are here so that I can start analyzing the chart and looking for trade setups. Thank you for joining the live session. Good morning, Moyo. Good afternoon. Thank you. Nashi, welcome. Thank you. Jonathan. Yes, you are live. Thank you for joining. Ready? Start. Yep. Hello, coach. Thank you. And let's begin starting with gold, and also we will not miss out to look at GBP, JPY, euro dollar, and also the British pound, US dollar. We'll see all of them, and based on that we will be looking for potential entry opportunity. Okay, so here what we can see on British pound, US dollar, there's a very strong breakdown, along with also the euro dollar had a massive breakdown, but gold, we see that it's the other way around. We saw bullish move, as there is a very important news coming. We can expect some deeper pullback on gold. This is the starting of the gold move. You can see this is the move on gold, and it's a very strong bullish move, expecting deeper pullback, and then what we can expect for the market to bounce back to the upside to create a new higher high. So what we can see here with this move, there's a gap open here as well, and let's figure out to see the best setup possible in the market. So I will be first doing a full multi-time frame analysis on gold, and also we'll be looking at, as I mentioned, other pairs such as the yen pair and also dollar. So daily chart on gold, yesterday's move on gold was very unusual. We saw that against the trend move, and that drop on gold, for me, it's a pure liquidity grab. If you guys and girls look at it, what you can see that the daily close is above the previous liquidity candles low. So there was a daily liquidity candle at, we saw that, which is at 2503, and we have seen that gold had an unusual breakdown to almost 2493, and then candle closed above 2504. So today the market opened with a gap up that we have seen on gold on the daily, and then with the gap up opening, it started to bounce. At the moment, if you look at the daily chart, you can see the market is almost to the resistance, but it doesn't mean that we might see downside. I think we might see upside possible potentially. As you can see, weekly it tested the low. Now the news also will play a very important factor here, but so far we can see the daily bullish monthly bullish, weekly bullish, and also the monthly bullish. Now 1 hour price action, which we see that there was a bounce, pullback, another bounce, we saw the deeper pullback, and we can see that here in this area on gold currently what we can see that there is a 1 hour doji formation, and with this 1 hour doji, after this bounce, expecting it to move back down to this level where there is a previous resistance turning support. And with that in mind, what we can expect on gold here, there is a, if you guys and girls look at it, you can see 30 minutes time frame, this is a double bottom breakout, and with this one, okay, so this is the resistance, this is the resistance here, narrow doji formation, and with this narrow doji on 30 minutes time frame, double bottom breakout, expecting it to for the market to drop further and then to bounce back to the upside. So we saw that there was this is a liquidity grab and breakout from 30 minutes. If we look at the 15-minute chart, here is an important support. If news bringing that price back to the support, I think that it might even possible for the price to drop back below before it is having a bigger bounce. So there is a doji previous session, which is an important support here on the 4 hour. So that support level is important. I think if the news is bringing that price back, we might see an opportunity to go long on gold. We'll see what happens. So I hope that you guys and girls are enjoying this live session, ready for the another big day potentially coming. Thanks for your support also to the channel. Make sure, guys and girls, you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. Thank you. And let's see, Jonathan, welcome. We will be waiting for the best setup. Welcome. Hello, thanks for the help setting up that run gold night. Yep. Gold. Yeah, we'll be looking at gold. Osman, good afternoon, sir, and everyone. I wish everyone a very productive trading day. Absolutely, thanks for wishing that, and also join the free Telegram channel, traders. You can find the link in the description for the free Telegram channel. I was welcome. Look at the gold chart, it's not retracing at all. Okay, so gold chart, we will be waiting for deeper pullback. We'll be waiting for a deeper pullback, and then we can look for that potential entry. Let's see how much it might be hitting. If you look at the 4 hour, what you can see, very strong bullish price action from the 1 hour as well. We'll be waiting for the price to drop back to the support. This is an important level of support here. So this is a neckline here. From the 15 minutes, I think we can expect a potential drop here to the support or even breaking below before it bounced back to the upside. So we are expecting on gold. So we can see that on gold waiting for a deeper pullback, while we can see that euro dollar also coming for another potential drop. We might see a drop on euro dollar as well, along with the gold. If gold, you can see this is a 4-hour time frame, and this is a very strong bullish impulse, expecting deeper pullback and then to again bounce back up. So if it is dropping to 25.14 level, will be a very important zone to look at for returning back to the upside with the news. So I'm expecting. And in the meantime, traders, if you're enjoying the live session, don't miss out. We have a lot to take from here to learn and grow as a trader with us. This is a great place where you can, either you are a beginner as a trader or advanced trader, you can learn a lot. And for encouraging more, make sure, guys and girls, you give a thumbs up, smash the like button, and don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Don't miss out to join the free Telegram channel, link below this video in the description. Alfred, good evening from Philippines. Welcome. Thank you. So here, good evening. Thought on monthly close gold. I think monthly close, we might see that, as you can see, gold is showing significant bullish price action. We might see if it, there are a couple of ways may happen before the monthly close to have a complete breakout or to drop to the monthly support. We may not see here staying. So there could be a significant movement. And as you can see, today is almost the last day of trading week and trading month, not trading week. So there could be significant move on the, all the instrument before the monthly close is always very volatile. That's the only thing that we need, having more money in our pocket. Nice analysis. Yeah, that's a good thing. But at the same time, keeping is very important. Keeping money in your possession is also require belief. It's very important that you believe on it. Most people can't keep because they don't believe. So you need to trade, make money, and also believe on it, because belief creates a big difference. Thank you, Jonathan. Good morning. Welcome. Alfred, welcome. Okay, so now looking at Euro USD. Okay, and we saw that gold is basically in a pullback. We'll be waiting for deeper pullback before we look for entry. And Euro USD, So we can see that on Euro USD started to drop. We are on a trade on Euro USD, which is near our entry, expecting it to come down here. We can see that euro dollar basically after this candle started to drop again. This trade we might exit very soon with at entry or with profit running, because if you look at the 4 hour on euro dollar, we can see that there was a massive drop, as today is euro day, a very important day in terms of euro. And with that euro movement, euro dollar also got very volatile. This is the 4 hour time frame, and we can see that after bouncing it is getting rejection here on the lower time frame on euro USD. And with that in mind, look at the lower time frame, what we can see that this is a big move, pullback, another move, expecting deeper pullback on euro USD. And with that deeper pullback, we can expect it to drop down to the support level to seek to create a new lower low. We'll see what happened. Based on that, we will be looking for, if there is any entry, we'll be looking to it. Thank you. Welcome. Okay, so with the euro dollar and gold, and gold, you can see it's a little bit in a narrow range after this very strong uptrend. It's now a little bit in a pullback. And if we see that gold especially drop to that order block 25.18, 25.16, the best will be 25.14. That will be also the daily move is pretty strongly bullish. And okay, so in here you can see that this is a very strong move on gold. Okay, now we have seen gold, and what about the GBP JPY and dollar yen? Dollar yen fully in a sideway. GBP JPY also these days we can see that there is a drop and there is a sideway. If we look at the euro dollar, and which is very nice trend on euro dollar, we can see that British pound US dollar also in a very nice looking in a trend. So I will be more interested on gold, euro dollar, and GBPUSD rather than GBP JPY at the moment. GBP JPY is still not trending very aggressively. We might see, you can see from the daily, it is just a narrow doji formation. At some point we might see breakdown, but at the moment this instrument is very narrow in a triangular narrow pattern. And I will be more interested on the instrument that is trending. Especially we can see that gold is in a trend, and euro USD and British pound US dollar. Any instrument you think that showing a significant trading opportunity. You can share your thought and ideas. So this is the 4 hour on gold, a very strong bounce with a gap open. And if we look at 1 hour again, also you can see it's forming series of higher low formation in that area. Series of higher low. This is a liquidity candle here, and expecting it to grab and then to bounce back to the upside. Do you think that gold will drop to this support, or it's gonna keep pushing high? What's your opinion on gold? Zavani, welcome. How are you, dear coach? Welcome. Thank you. How are you? Can you explain why gold is in a pullback? Because gold is in a pullback because it needs a pullback. The market never moves in one direction, as you know that. So how do you know that a market is in a pullback or it's in a trend? Pullback is a necessary component of the market movement. So it's like if you are going in a journey, then you go certain distance and take a break, and then go another distance, take a break, and then at some point you fall asleep, and then again you start your journey, right? So similarly, when the market moves, it goes for a movement and then pull back, taking rest, and then going for another movement, profit taking. That means that pullback, and then fall asleep means that is break of a structure, and then again gaining new momentum, refresh, starting for another move. So gold is in a pullback. If you look at the lower time frame, is because the market is on the resistance. It's almost to the top, and it requires now a deeper drop. That means that it's exhausted, requires energy, gaining momentum, and then to bounce back up again, or just keep dropping. So for me, if it is dropping down to those any of this level, we can look for potential buying again, as it might gain that momentum. Thank you. And as you can see, news is coming in just a matter of 1 hour. Preliminary GDP and unemployment claims. So both of them are very high impact news. Thank you. Gold may pivot to 540. Hello, welcome. Euro USD intraday looks like a short. Euro USD, it's a long-term downtrend at the moment, but we see that pullback again, expecting it to return back to the downside. What do you think about GBP CHF? We need to look at it. I didn't look at it long time. GBP CHF. Anthony, welcome. Do you think GBP is good for buy entry? I think at the moment we are not looking at GBP CHF, but we will be looking at later, because a GBP CHF is a very exotic pair. It's minor, but the trend is not very. It's okay for swing trading, but for scalping or day trading, I prefer more on the volatile pair. So if I look at again euro dollar, we can expect a drop to 1.0187 level. So see that here. Okay. And gold, gold is started to drop from this. We have 1 hour for the news to come up. And before this hour, wanting to see that gold is coming back down. If you look at the daily, where from this daily liquidity zone it started to drop in the direction, expecting it to come back to the support and then to look for entry. So, and we see that the same reflection on euro USD. So euro USD, we are on a trade, short trade on euro dollar. We sold at 1.1093 level. If it is coming below this, we might, because it's gone up again, like the one that we did yesterday with a couple of pips profit, we can take that and we can re-enter again with the new market structure. Thank you. So if you guys and girls look at it, you can see this is a bullish momentum here, and expecting it to drop in the direction to the support, to the liquidity zone. So wanting to see that it's breaking below on euro dollar. So currently at our entry, but this trade we might exit very early because from here I expected direct drop to the support, but we have seen that it has gone up and then again it's consolidated in some period of time. So as soon as it will come in good profit, we might exit the trade after confirmation. So so from the intraday, what we can see, euro dollar is if it managed to break below, we might see the weak fill and complete breakdown possible with the news coming up. At the moment, we will be waiting to see how far it is dropping. If we look at the 1 minute, we can see that here it's in a downtrend. If we look at gold again, and going back to the gold to see how the price is evolving on gold. So what do you think about GBP JPY? We see that sideway movement on GJ, not very volatile at the moment, a little sideway. So if it breaks out, then we'll be looking for potential entry. I will be also doing an analysis on GBP JPY. Do you provide signals? I do share all my trades in the VIP group where all our members are trading. So if you want to check out more on joining us, you can find the link below this video. So you can find the link for the website. You can visit the website and then check out for all the ideas and trade updates. Coach Gold may pull back. And also, don't hesitate to join the free Telegram channel, where you can find link below this video in the description for more updates and education. Coach Gold may pull back down to break and resistance. Come supply. Any idea? Good morning, Coach. Good morning, everyone. Thank you. Thanks for your good work. Thanks for your appreciation as well, HP. Good morning. Gold sell or buy? That's a very difficult question to say either gold sell or buy. We have to look at multi-time frame approach depending on what time frame you are looking at. But at the moment, we see that gold is in a pullback, and we are targeting to see that gold is dropping back to the support, which is 25.16 or 25.14 even level, and then we can look for entry. So you can see that on gold, it's in a downside here, expecting it to drop further, even break below, and then to trend in that direction. We'll see what's happening. Dollar yen, go for buy or sell. Yeah, we'll be looking at, and you can see GBP JPY. If you look at here, we saw there was a drop, but this market long-term picture is choppy. If you look at the daily on GJ, you can see quite a few daily dodges, but we might see breakout. You can see here there was a nice trend, quite a few days of drop. Now it's on a sideways movement, which basically is signaling that GBP JPY in a triangular pattern, we might see that breakout and then drop again, or just moving back to the upside to the major direction of the trend. But if this is the daily chart, if it wants to go up, what I think that JJ might first drop and then could go up. So it's in a zone where we might see both directional bias. So I will not be looking at GJ at the moment. Rather, let's look at gold and also euro dollar and British pound US dollar. So here you can see that on gold, it's after this 15 minutes doji, it's breaking below. We might see that coming back to the support level again. So let's see what happened. Come on. Are you guys with me? So scary. Thank you. NASDAQ. Do you know about support? How do you know what the support is for gold? Well, there isn't that you can't know exactly everything, but there is a support on gold, and that you can see from the higher time frame. So you always look at the higher time frame in combination with the lower time frame. So if you look at here, you can see that this is a here is the daily candle, right? So we are working with the daily candle. As previous day, we saw that there was a massive liquidity grab here. Okay, and with this liquidity grab, what happened is that from the daily perspective, as the market grabbed that massive amount of liquidity, expecting is to return back to the upside. Okay, and as this market trending aggressively, and what we can expect in this instrument, any pullback can give us another entry opportunity on this instrument on the lower time frame. So if you look at the 4 hour, you can see that this is a lower time frame bullish move. Currently it reached that resistance, expecting a deeper pullback, and then to you can see there's a long wick candle here. I will be very happy to see that gold has broken this support here, and 2516 level is broken, and then bounce back towards the upside. So we'll see how it is heading. And in the meantime, if you are also enjoying the live session, don't hesitate to smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. Ready for a big day coming with the news. We have only 45 minutes to go for the news to come up. Before that, we might enter as soon as we will find that, or after the news. Let's see what happened. Okay, so let's see how much it is, how far it is going. Thank you. Thank you. So you can see here, this is a level that I want to see that gold is breaking and then bouncing, which we might see even if we see that 1 hour 20 EMA retest, also a very important price action that we can look at for potential entry. Dollar yen, thank you. Pending Euro USD for sale, I'm planning for right now. Okay, so Euro USD is in a very turmoil. We can see that again, it's trying to bounce. Didn't like that approach on Euro USD. Let's see what's happening. So that it dropped, and then again looks like that it might grab more liquidity or drop back down again. It's in a very narrow range at the moment. Lower time frame on euro dollar. Local price action is short term, trying to show bounce here. It might, this is the 1 hour candle, didn't break the high. So if it failed to create a higher high, it is possible for again another wave of drop on euro dollar. We'll see. Okay, we can see that on gold. Trend is potentially to the downside. I've analyzed and got euro dollar might be. Okay, so Shepherd, I know we are bearish today, but is buyers still controlling the market? I'm still holding swing position from August 6th. So you're holding the sell position from August 6th on gold or on euro dollar. Which one you are looking at, traders? Okay. And yeah, patience is key, as I mentioned before also, because when the market wait for a breakout, best idea is to wait with patiently to show another direction in the market, and then we can look for potential entry. Okay, here what you can see on gold on the 15-minute chart, there's a long wick candle here. Wanting to see that it's breaking below. Okay, so after this structure formation on the 5 minutes, we can see it's trying to break below, which is as expected. I wouldn't expect gold to bounce from here without grabbing significant liquidity. And news coming up on just an hour, 40 minutes, just 40 minutes, not an hour, so which is very nearer. Explain Euro CHF, Mali. Shabad, I know we are bearish today. We are bearish today, but is buyer still controlling the market? I'm still holding swing position. So which instrument, Shepherd, you are talking about, gold or euro dollar or GBP JPY? Lemurian, do you still trade live after you finish this session? Yes, of course. I do trade live until the end of the New York session. So I begin early London session and then finish end New York session, including some part of Tokyo session. So basically I normally stay active in this whole 3 sessions. Full-time trading, pretty fun, isn't it? Sometimes it's good to follow your passion, that you love what you love to doing, rather than doing something that we don't like. But sometimes we need to do something that we don't like so that we can do more and more the things that we like. I don't recommend that you are not happy with the trade with your job and then quit and then struggle. Rather, we can create a balance. That's what I did. So the best way is, let's say, if someone has a job that is good pay, okay, but not very happy, then that's why the trading that I love trading is because I can do something beside that makes me happy, doing something and then doing the job, so we can balance it out with the things that we like, and that also helps us to um, generate and gain more confidence on doing something else, which is a good idea. And over time, if I don't know how many of you here how long you are trading, but let us know how long you are trading. If you are sustaining in this market for more than 3 years or 4 years, then definitely this is something will give you regular payout. Okay, because 3 to 5 years, if you are very good at learning and growing as a trader, it's much easier for you to become a consistently profitable trader. And if you want to speed up your learning, also you can check out the website. Also, we had a big number of members currently trading with us. It's a great place here. We have a big community now, helping each other, learning and growing as a trader. So let us know how long you are trading. Thank you, boss, for live session. I'm here to learn from you. Molu, welcome. Any view on JPY? We saw the JPY little in a sideway. What got you into trading? What got me into trading is, it's a very long story, but let me make it short story. Because I'm a trader, you need to find out who you are and then get into it. But if you are here watching the live session trading, means that you know that you are trading, you are a trader. So there are some ways you know who you are by knowing. Imagine that you are in a house, okay? So in a household, and then you entered the house, you saw that there's a chair, okay, table, TV, furniture, wall picture, kitchen spoon, and all of this, right? So everything, imagine that inside the house everything is made of mud. Okay, the house is made of mud, every stuff is made of mud, but their shape is very, very different because they are playing a different purpose in terms of their role. So we all are that which is mud, but playing a different role of becoming, knowing who you are, and then play that role. And you need to adjust yourself. That means that you need to create that identity of becoming a trader. No one born, I think, that of becoming a trader, that I don't believe that someone has born, but you can train yourself to create that identity of becoming that, of being a trader. So how can you do that? There are many ways. You can create a very clear image of yourself of becoming a successful trader, and then hold on to it, work on it long enough until it becomes permanent. So that's how you can even change an identity, which is less talked topic, but the most important part of the permanent shift of someone who is not being a trader, of becoming a trader, by changing that identity of who you are at the moment and how you can become a successful trader. If you think that you are not, then you are not. Then you need to create a list of what are the things that you need to at the moment, and what are the things that you can do, and you can fill that gap in between by slowly working on it. It's a long-term process of becoming a trader. Long term is not a lifelong, but if you work on it, it becomes much easier for you to become a successful trader. Let me know in the live chat, you think that you are a successful trader? If not, then why? If yes, then why? Let us know. Will be also helpful to understand how you are developing as a trader. Brad, 1.5 years, which is I would say that a good period that you have traded. Started 3 months ago. I will win and end up blowing my account. Started 3 months ago. I will win and end up blowing my account. So even before you trade, that you are assuming that you will end up blowing your account, so you can now do that. I started in 2016, so I think you have a very good experience on that then. Coach, I know we are bearish today, okay? On GBPUSD, our buyers is still controlling the market. Okay, so in terms of GBPUSD, what we can see, GBPUSD and Euro dollar, that I think that we might see even a change of trend, but I don't know what level you have bought. It may keep pushing high, but for me, I think we might see it's in a long-term uptrend. GBP USD. If you look at the monthly, which is the weekly, is forming potential bearish candle. So today's news also will give a very clear idea. Now, the way it has formed that price action here on the daily, we can expect a potential deeper drop or pullback. So that might be a drop and then continuation to the upside, or even a change of trend, because the monthly close dropping back to the order block, which is here, which possible to drop back to the order block. So an order block on British pound US dollar, depending on how the price action is forming. But at the moment, my bias is towards the downside, and let's see how far it is going. Thank you. And we are almost 30 minutes away from the news coming up, and also we'll be looking to enter trade as soon as we will find that. We are looking at gold for our support is reaching. Let me draw that level also, if we can find any rejection here. So we will be placing buy stop once we find that on gold, if we see it's getting a rejection. But as there is a news coming in few minutes, we will be eagerly waiting for the news to be published, or before the news, if there is anything, we will be looking at that. Thank you. Okay, so you are waiting for the market to drop back down. Okay, we see that gold is dropping back to that support, which eventually, if it drops back to this here, to the liquidity zone, we can look for potential further entry. If you are not sure about the liquidity, also stick till the end of this live session. We will be giving away, like every day we do, one lifetime access, entry to the lifetime, as well as the liquidity candle. So if you don't want to miss out that, make sure you stick till the end of this live session to enter into the competition of the giveaway. In addition, also, if you want to explore more, you can find a link below this video in the description. Okay, we see that euro dollar finally started to drop. We are on a trade on euro dollar, and I would like to, we might secure profit at the moment. Let me see how much you will be holding. We can see that euro dollar started to drop. Let it run some more profit here. This is the VIP trade that early today was sent. So we'll see. Thank you. We can see the market started to drop in that direction. Okay, euro dollar started to drop, and wanna see a little more drop, and then we can look for taking profit for this trade before we enter another one. This is a I wanna take this trade out because we have seen also this one pretty strong bounce. So we've closed the euro dollar trade with the running, and want to wait for another entry, because here this instrument, we have seen that there is a rejection from the top, but it may try to grab more liquidity with the news coming up. We are out with the euro dollar trade. Anyone here in the live session have got this trade? I know that I have sent out to the VIP group as well. For if you guys, anyone here having that trade, let us know using the live chat. Thank you. Can I become a successful trader just trading gold? Why not? Sometimes it becomes more successful trading gold. It's very volatile if you know how to do that. In fact, it's day trading and scalping on gold is very if you have the right strategy, guys. I'm telling you, gold is very volatile and risky to trade. You need to keep in mind, I have lost the biggest loss. I had my biggest loss in my trading career trading gold. So you have to be very, very careful when you are trading gold. But if you have the right strategy, right tools, if you have a very strong risk management plan, you can easily trade gold, euro dollar, any instrument that you can trade. So you can see it's on the support level. Basically wanted to see that it's breaking below. As news coming in 20 minutes, we might see some short-term drop here on gold. Looking at I'm drawing all those support level. So now there are a couple of scenario. I think that if the market is dropping to the daily support here, that might lead gold to move back up again. Okay, so you can see the price on the support level on gold, and so dropping to the support with the news. If it is breaking below, you can see from here it is started to drop, expecting it to drop exactly back to any of this important support before moving back up again. As we discussed in the beginning, on gold to drop, we see the drop, want to see break of structure, and then we can look for any kind of entry on this. Okay, waiting for the news to be published in 15 minutes. We see that euro dollar ultimately bounced. We are out on this trade on euro dollar. Still learning and can't wait to purchase your course, Brad. You can visit the website, and yeah, definitely we have few spots open to take on the mentorship, where you can access all the trade and as well as courses. That everything is recorded on the website. You can find link below this video in the description of this video, so you can visit the website and then explore more. To join us, we have thousands of members currently trading with us, where you can learn. And also you can experience all the tools that I'm using, all the strategies, indicators, as well as all the premium indicators that I'm using to trade every single day. So link below this video in the description. Any question, don't hesitate to ask in the website. Successful trader this month only, trading learning from last 1 year. See, if you are trading, if you are learning from 1 year and this month successful, that's pretty good. In a year, being successful is really big achievement. David Dunn, what's the difference between GBP USD and USD? Are they always moving the same, or are there significant differences? There's no significant differences. Significant means that they more often will move almost in the similar fashion, but GBP USD is more volatile than euro dollar because of the nature. So, but euro dollar is very gentle, like GBPUSD sometimes get very volatile, and news is very, GBPUSD is very sensitive to news than euro dollar. Just close euro dollar live session. Welcome. British pound US dollar. Faros. Hi sir, I am the winner of giveaway and send email to contact us. I didn't receive my email. User Academy lifetime. Do I still? Yeah, of course. If you are a winner, you will get that. You need to wait probably 24 hours, which the teams are processing your request, because quite a few emails. So you should be able to receive within this session, definitely. Thank you for letting us know. Greetings from Greece. Welcome. Thank you, Johnny. I think gold is going to 2600. 2600 here. If gold is bouncing, because it's an all-time high, we saw that lastly visited 2531, we should be able to see a complete bounce towards the upside. Do you think it's gonna be a recession when Fed cuts rate next September? I don't think that if Fed cut rate, then there will be recession. But if there is a recession, then Fed might cut the rate. So it's the other way around. And it's so early to predict either there will be a recession or no. But with the gold price, we might find some indication, because when there is a recession, gold will go like a skyrocket. It's gonna push high and keep moving towards the upside, because when there is a recession, there is an uncertainty, and the investors started to rely on gold rather than anything else. There's another way to see that, is when you see that gold and DXY move almost in the same direction, you will see some kind of relationship that there is something happening in the economy. So while we are discussing on that, we can see that gold started to drop to that support. You can see that it almost dropped back to the support, and with that drop, expecting it to, we see the break of structure on gold. Okay, so you can see the market start to break below. It's breaking the structure, which is a sign that the news might give a good momentum. I'm expecting it to drop down here, and it can be a big call to drop even to further downside. So daily support level is here on gold. I'm moving a lot. I know that in my chart you guys might get lost track. So just to keep, this is the daily support. I would like to look at the 15-minute and keep it stable here to see what's happening. Let's wait for the news to come up, and then we will be looking for the entry. I remember that day, cause it also happened to me, gold 2020 December. News in 25 minutes. Here we can see the news is coming. I just scalped down to support level. Thank you. Okay, so here an entry with the support, and we are waiting for the news to come up. waiting for the market to drop and then to give us that potential entry. So we have 10 minutes to go. So you can see here with the gold pricing started to drop here, expecting it to break below, and then we can look for potential entry. We'll be waiting for the news to come up. If you guys enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. Thank you. Okay, we see that breakup structure now on gold with the breakup structure. As the news coming, we need to look at either it's a starting of a downtrend, because there are three couple of probability may happen. You can see there is a head and shoulder here. We have seen that big drop. It's the 15 minutes on gold, and also there was a big drop here. So we saw the market has reached that, tested this neckline. Is it now dropping back to the daily support, or it is a move? So we will understand it from the news being published. Let me delete again all those lines to see where it is heading now. Now this is the intraday support. The price is approaching that support level. You can see lower time frame price action, expecting it to drop back down here. Waiting for the news to come up. Thank you. So you have 3 minutes to go. We'll be getting ready for a big move potentially. Waiting for news to come up, and then if any entry, as soon as you will find that, you will be looking to enter. So you have 1 more minutes to go. So let's see how the news is playing out. If we look at the Forex factory calendar, So you can see the calendar here, and we can see just 20 seconds remaining to come up. So what's happening? That's a massive spike, big spike. So we'll see what's happening. Let's see, big spike on gold. And if we look at the spread to be normal, so you see still the widens, spread widens yet, very volatile. This is the 1 hour, 4 hour. We can see that there is a kind of head and shoulder formation here on the 4 hour. So with that head and shoulder, basically the market, you can see with this head and shoulder started to drop in the direction, and it's important to see either this market now reversing in the major direction, or it's keeping its trend. We'll see what happened. Okay, here what we can see on gold. Let's see what's happening with the euro dollar. Yeah, that's a massive drop on euro dollar from this level. From 4 hour perspective, we could see that euro dollar trend is down. We might see that downtrend on euro dollar. If you look at the daily, we can see that big drop followed by another drop here on euro dollar. From the weekly as well, we can see the market started to drop. From the intraday, we can see the market started to drop here on euro dollar. From the 1 hour also you can see that drop. So the trend on euro dollar is down as well. So you can see that gold also has managed to break below. It's important to see now what the price action is forming on euro dollar. Based on that, we can look for potential entry. So you see very strongly volatile. There's a 15 minutes bearish candle. So do you think that gold is gonna trend in the direction now? We saw it's almost to the daily support, but because there is a very strong rejection, it is possible for gold even to break daily support and then to keep pushing down, because there is a very sharp rejection from the top. So if we look at the lower time frame, this is the 5 minutes also. we will be looking for any kind of entry. Once we find that, this is a very strong drop with a so this is the 1 minute. Try to keep eye on the 1 minute to see, we might see some local channel here, and then so with the local channel, so if you look at the 1 minute chart, to find an entry, what do we need to wait for the market to give us a strong bearish price action, and then we can look for so this candle on the 30 minutes, which is still young candle, which has a liquidity component here as well. So that's a sign that there is a probability for the market to break the daily support as well. So we'll see what kind of price action it is forming. I'd like to look at the 1 minute at the moment to see that locally how far it is going. It might even possible for the market to go back up to this resistance here and then to return back again. So I think for long-term picture, we might see potential downside possible. The way the market has broken, it's possible for gold to be entirely bearish. But here, this is the 1 minute chart. Want to see first this structure to form. If it form a very solid structure here and break to the upside, we will look for selling on the breakdown. So you'll be waiting to see here. You can see the structure formation. Okay, here we can see a structure on the lower time frame, which is so in this area, what you can see here, want to see first it's breaking below and then to bounce back to the upside. Okay, so the trend is down. If we see a very strong liquidity candle formation, we can look for potential entry. Okay, here looking for potential entry, very strongly bearish. It's very hard to find a potential entry. If we find, and we need to see that pullback. This is 1 minute price action. Very strongly bearish. You want to see that pullback at the moment on the 15-minute chart. If you want to see that pullback, then we can look for potential entry here. Okay, here you guys with me for a potential entry. So there is a 1 minute bearish engulfer here, and we want to see a break of structure, and then this is the daily support. It is possible for the market to come for a weak fill on the daily. It's almost to the daily support, or bouncing back for some time. This is what we are waiting to see what it is doing. It's very strongly bearish. So here we want to see potential liquidity candle formation. Looking at the monthly, weekly. So weekly price action has got a rejection, means that we can expect for a drop here. It's got a very strong rejection from the weekly. You look at the 15 minutes where Okay, now 15 minutes closed on gold with a long bearish candle. This is the 1 minute price action. Want to see it's breaking above, then after it creates a structure, we can look for potential entry opportunity. We'll see where it is heading. This is a liquidity zone here. Thank you. So it might break the daily support, and there is a big long wick here that we can expect it to fill. So if that's the case, then we need to see that where we can find our entry area. See the breakup support. Just looking at to see. I'm not still entering yet, but if we see that the market managed to break below, okay, here I will be putting a sell stop on gold. So sell stop at 2503.52 with a for around 39 pips stop loss. So there will be a sell stop here. So sell stop on gold at 2503.52. So I have placed a sell stop at 2503.52. So there is around 38 pip stop loss. So let's try to catch some pip here potentially if the market's favoring us here. Trying to put a sell stop. Awesome. So he still didn't trigger, waiting for. Okay, we can see the market didn't trigger us, but we have seen that it bounced back to the upside. We'll be waiting still. If it breaks below, then we will be entering. Otherwise, we'll be waiting. Still waiting for the market to do that. Okay, so the market is reversing here. That will be different story, but I think that still we can expect it to break below. My sell stop is still there. Patience is the key, guys. See, bounce to the upside. So here we can see from the 1 minute, the sell stop is still there. I think that if you look at the 4 hour, we can see a significant drop. From the daily support, there is a bounce. Now, if we look at the 1 hour chart, look at if we need to readjust the sell stop or we'll be leaving it there. I would like to leave it there because if it breaks only, we will be taking. Otherwise, we'll leave it there. What's happening with the Gbpusd? It will be choppy. JPY. JPY managed to bounce, which is a good sign here. So the 1 minute chart on gold is basically so you can see there is a rejection from the top. So I will keep that pending order on. So here what you can see on the lower time frame on gold. It has got a bounce, so we need to look at to see what are you gonna do here. So you've seen the 30 minutes candle closed. Now this 30 minutes candle also a potentially liquidity grab here. So we might see now, because it's a big move, expecting a deeper pullback, but I think ultimately we might see that return back to the direction. So what I would like to do here on gold is I would like to move my entry to below this doji and stop loss above this high with a I will readjust, which is also the same amount of stop loss pip, just to move the entry. That means that sell stop will be at 2507 and want to target bigger here. So I move my sell stop on gold at 2507.05. $2507.054. Stop loss 2510.93 and TP at 2498.712. So which move the we basically move the entry. So now if the market breaks, then we will be entering. Otherwise, we might see even moving back to the upside. Here is bullish price action. It easily can keep moving up to 25.20 again. Okay, we have placed the stop loss, sell stop 2507. Patience, guys. Make sure that you stay patient. Sometimes we need to trade very patiently, especially when the market is very volatile. I know anything can happen. We do open quite a few trades every single day. You guys have seen that, which is pretty big move. Every single day we take quite a few trades. Thank you. Okay, so we see that some kind of rejection. Now my sell stop at 2507.143, because if it break down, then we could see boom, stop downside. We'll see if we can catch some pip here. Come on, wake up. Wake up. The trade is hitting the entry. Annoying people. That's why they lose money. Welcome, guys. Okay, so we'll be waiting for that to break and then to give us that entry. In the meantime, traders, if you enjoy this analysis, make sure if you're enjoying this live session, don't miss out to smash the like button, and also don't miss out to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. And have you joined the free Telegram channel? Link below this video. Also, okay, so here we can see that still the trade didn't trigger here. And now here, the most important part to look at is it formed an inverted head and shoulder as well. So is it bouncing back to the resistance, which is also possible to happen. Now, if the market is not breaking below, then we might see that it's bouncing back to the upside. Thank you. Okay, we can see that this is the 5 minutes potential liquidity candle formation, but this one I wouldn't consider a full-blown liquidity candle, because this one is where we can expect even again dropping back to the support level, which is possible to happen. Okay, so the entry will be still there. I will still keep the sell stop in the same area to see what's happening. Are you guys with me? Okay, we can see a potential break. So the stop loss, the entry on gold is exactly to the same place. Want to see some pip being catch. So if it is breaking below, then we will be triggering the trade. So let's look at the data, how it has come out on the news. If we analyze the data, how it happened with the we see that preliminary GDP 3%. So basically forecast was 2.8%, outcome is 3%, which is good. Unemployment claims 231k, while both of them is good for DXY. So how did that impacted the DXY? What we can see here, that's why we saw that there is a bounce on DXY with the data, so that might lead DXY to potentially move back to the upside from this support. It might even turn to reversal because there is a support here. So DXY looks hopefully here there is a clean inverted head and shoulder on DXY. So with that inverted head and shoulder, this is the 4-hour time frame, pretty strong time frame. It is possible for DXY to change a trend because it's almost at the end of the month, the market below the monthly support, and possible for the market to go back to the resistance line. So if DXY is getting bearish, bullish, then we might see that euro dollar changing trend, which might be seeing, and gold also might be changing trend, or maybe in a sideway gold move very independently, as you know that. So here now this is another 5 minutes candle on gold. So another 5 minutes candle on gold, and that is basically so if you look at the 1 minute, thank you. Okay, we can see that here from this resistance zone, so our entry is there yet. Okay, so British pound, US dollar, and gold after this move, and we can see that this is a very strong rejection from here, and if we look at gold, the market is approaching that resistance. We might see now a retest of 25.20. What do you think? Or it's gonna break again to fill that zone here. We can see that it's pushing high from the daily support, but I think we may not see very strong momentum. Thank you. So here we can see the locally bounce. We may see a continuation to the upside here. We have to close that pending order and we need to look for new setup. We see that gold entirely bounced, so I will be closing the pending order. We'll be waiting for the new setup. So we will be closing the pending order, and I think that we might see it's bouncing again the way it has broken out. Very strong bounce here. You can see there is a doji formation. So we need to look for potential bullish opportunity. I think we might see that gold is moving back to the upside to the original major direction of the trend. So we are almost 2 hours on this session. This is a very currently, after this drop, It has gone back up again, tested the support as a resistance. Now it's important to see either it's breaking below or moving back to the upside. It's very crucial level. I think the way the market has formed the structure, it dropped, but instead of continuing to the downtrend, we see that there is a bounce. You have to be patient only. And with that being said, as you guys have seen that the market is moving in that way, okay guys, so here we can see a little bit of again after break of this high, I think we need to see a little more time for how the market is evolving, because there is a high impact news and I wouldn't be hurry for entry. Yesterday we had 2 trades, 3 trades. Today also early 1 trade on euro, which was also a very good trade. And I will be going to the giveaway section for today's giveaway using today's giveaway of liquidity candle. And you can write the keyword for the giveaway, which is still liquidity. You can write the liquidity to be eligible to enter into the competition of giveaway. Let's start counting down the giveaway. You can write on the live chat to be enter into the competition of the giveaway. Thank you. Awesome. We see 11 members on the competition. So you have 14 members. You can write liquidity in the live chat to be entered into the competition for today's giveaway. So you have 16 members. So you have 18 members on the giveaway. So 22 members, let's make it to 30. $23. Thank you. $25 member on the giveaway in the competition. So you are going to roll it. We're going to roll it, and we see that Munni Haji has been accepted. Congratulations for your winning with the liquidity candle, as well as the lifetime access to the academy. You can find for joining the website link. So once you are on the website, use the contact us page to give your email address to send you your winning liquidity candle, as well as the academy access to the lifetime. So once you're on the website, just scroll down to the below, use the contact us page to let us know. So with that said, it was another session. I wouldn't say bad session, but we didn't find suitable entry. We see now the market started to drop again. I think you can see it's just moving a little bit in a sideways. So it's good idea to wait for the market to show us better entry. And yeah, still we have the whole NY session to trade. So with that said, today's live session, I'm ending it here. Make sure, guys and girls, you subscribe to the channel and also press that notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. See you again trading live together. Tomorrow there is another high impact news coming. There will be another big day also. So thank you. Trade safe. Keep your trade always